My very first S rank in Zenless Zone 0 was Vivian, but back then I had no clue what I was doing, so she was poorly built. But now after a few months, Vivian is ready to go and ready to take action. We're taking her in the end game. Gamers! We're back, some more Zenless Zone 0. Today we're checking out Vivian right here on the channel. We're gonna do a Vivian showcase today. So as I said earlier, Vivian is a character I've had for a little bit. I've had her literally since the beginning of the game. She was pretty much on the first banner. It was Lucia and Vivian. And I went for Vivian because I assumed, because I was like, oh, well, this character looks cool. I'm gonna go for them. And I knew in my brain, because I played multiple Hoyo games, that Vivian's not gonna come back anytime soon because this was her return banner. So I decided to go for her over Lucia. So we know Lucia's gonna come back. I'm gonna get Lucia when she comes back. And that'll be that. But we're not here about Lucia. Let's talk about Lucia. We're here to talk about Vivian. What builds and what teams are we looking at? Pretty much the highlighted stats are exactly what you want, exactly what you should be going for. Your attack, I think my attack's a little too high, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. You want about 2k attack to 2.4k, somewhere within that range, right? 2k to 2.4k. Anomaly mastery, you're probably not even gonna get above 198, but a 198 is what you're looking for. And then your anomaly proficiency, you do want, I think it's about 350 or something. 350. I'm not quite there. You can see we're gonna go over it. Actually, I have room to grow, but building is hard, guys. Building is hard in these Hoyo games. It's not easy, okay? It's not an easy thing. Let's check out the skills. I've got her core skill maxed out. We'll go over this once we get in there, but she gets her feathers to allow her to do her flight attack. These are our levels on her skills. I made sure to get her basic attack maxed up. Everything else is at least like 7, 9s. Pretty good, pretty decent. We're rocking the Weeping Gemini. This will obviously give us a anomaly proficiency buff of 30, and it stacks up to 3 times, so 4 times. So the anomaly proficiency that we saw earlier, this is going up at least, I said 4 times. So what is that? You can add a plus, quick maths, plus 30, 120, 30 times 4. Yeah, 100. You can get a clean 120 more. You can get a nice clean 120 more to the anomaly proficiency with this, with the Weeping Gemini. I don't have her actual engine. I don't have her real engine, but that's what we're running right now. The sets, we have Freedom Blues and Faithin's Melody. Freedom Blue on the 2-piece, Faithin's Melody on the 4-piece. We can go ahead and go through them all. I like to show exactly what I'm rocking here so you guys know and you guys see. Like this crit damage, we didn't really need. We could have gotten attack, but honestly, really it should have all, if it all goes into anomaly proficiency, that would have been huge there for number 2. Number 3, again, they're giving us attack, but we really want anomaly proficiency. Zenless doesn't have rerolls yet. This is the only game without rerolls yet, right? Genshin got it first, and then I think then Star Rail got it. So I guess we're waiting on Zenless to get it. Probably next patch. I wouldn't be surprised if next patch they drop rerolls. So you obviously want, so on 4, 5, 6, you want anomaly proficiency, ether damage, and anomaly mastery. And within the substats, in substats, what you're really looking for is just attack and anomaly proficiency. So here we have attack. You can't get proficiency in substats for proficiency main stat. You want proficiency in substats here. You want attack here, but it didn't happen. Doesn't look like it happened there, did it? So anomaly mastery in the end here, we got at least 1 stack of attack. She has her health is high for no reason. I can get back in the trenches and build her, but I have a lot of characters to build. If you've noticed at the top here, we do have Yishwin now, so I'm getting in the trenches for her. Ambi is who we're working on next. She's coming up good. She's coming up nicely. So let's go ahead. Let's check our teams. So the team Vivian's mainly going to be running with is anomaly characters. If we go into her, let's just check her skill. If we go into her core skill here, the additional ability, she wants at least an anomaly character or an ether character, someone who shares the same attribute as her, which is ether. and she will gain more corruption damage for all allies, and her corruption disorder damage goes up by 12%, which is really huge. Also, when another squad member applies attribute anomaly to an enemy, Vivian will consume one guard feather to launch basic attack, Feather Bloom. This will trigger once every 0.5 seconds. This is pretty big, so we are focused on that with the team. But our team, we've got Vivian, Alice, and Astra. This team works really well. Obviously we have our Bang Boo, her signature Bang Boo, only at level 50 right now, but it's all right. We should be doing okay. We're going to be taking her into the two main contents we have here. We might fight a boss as well. That's probably where we'll go first. We'll fight a boss first, and then we'll go into the end game content. Okay, another squad we're gonna try out as well is gonna be Vivian, Burnus, Astra. This should be pretty good. I don't own Yuzuha. The real teams here, the real slot-ins here, would be Yuzuha. You put Yuzuha in here. You can have Alice here. You can have Miyabi here. Doesn't really matter. Pretty much you work with what you have. Even if you don't have Astra, we can slot in someone like, Lucy, right? You can slot in Lucy. If you don't have Alice, you can slot in Piper as well. If you don't have Alice or Miyabi as well, you can slot in Piper for your on-field anomaly, and Vivian can be obviously the sub DPS off-field anomaly, because she does want an anomaly character. She does. So those are options that you can see that will work with us. But for now, these are the two teams that we're rocking here. Any excuse to run Burnus, of course. And I'll see y'all once we hit the content. All right, so we're gonna go in here like this with the corruption complex. Again, Vivian, Alice, Astra, hopping in. Let's go. This is a good boss for Vivian, nice and big, so her blooms can go off. We'll go over once we hop in game. Had to get her intro in, of course. We had to get her intro. Here we'll just do anomaly buildup as always. So, for Vivian, I'll point it out better next time, because I literally forgot when we do that. If you pay attention to the top left, let's get Astra's buff going. You pay attention to the top left corner, she does have stacks. Sometimes Vivian will go in the air, and she'll start flying like this. Once you switch to another character, she'll go off, which essentially gives ether. She's doing ether anomaly all with that, right? So with Alice, what you want to do is you want to combo that, and you want to tag it in. Now on this team, Vivian seems to always fly up. I actually can't really tell you why. On the Astra, like whenever Astra, I think Astra's buff probably gives her something. Astra's buff gives her more flight than not. But pairing Vivian and Alice like this works really well. Because Vivian's just gonna come in, she's gonna do her thing, and you just swap back to Alice. Okay, well, hold on. That wasn't an Alice swap. Swap back to Alice, and you can do her move while Vivian's doing her thing. And even while Alice is doing her move, you can swap back. So it's this constant swap back and forth. It's like a tag fighter, right? This constant back and forth between them. I think it's super sick, right? Oh, dude, we'll also show off her costume. I do have her costume, her swimsuit. I'll also show that off. But yeah, I mean, this team works really well. Works like butter for me. And I don't even have the best in slot anomaly teammate, right? Anomaly support character. But this was just like, Astra's just been doing pretty good for me. She does help Vivian quite a lot. She gives her attack damage, and I think she might give a little bit of anomaly as well, which does help Vivian and Alice quite a bit. So it's pretty good. We'll take her into we're gonna go and do Shifu defense, or what is this, deadly assault? Deadly assault's the first one I saw, so we're going into deadly assault. All right, so we're gonna go ahead against the Miasma priest. We got our current buff here. This buff we're gonna pick is the mutation buff, which does give anomaly mastery, attack, and reduces resistance for anomaly stuff. So Obviously, this is what you want for a Vivian setup. Let's go ahead and select this team. We'll try that. We'll try the Burnus team once we head into Shiryu defense. But for now, we'll run this team again. Let's get in. Let's get in. You should do pretty well. The Priest is weak to Ether. Vivian's gonna be doing a lot of corruption damage, right? Very smooth team. You come in, you E with Vivian, because Vivian seems to be getting, she seems to get a lot her EX quite often. I think let's just start, get the Astra buff up. And then, so you can either get Vivian into the air. There's a couple of ways to get Vivian into the air, right? You can get her into the air by using her normal attack. If she has enough stacks. If she has enough stacks, I think she needs 3 stacks or so. Oh, seems like she only needs, yeah, she needs 3. Or is it 2? Hold on. So we use 1 there, and then she, okay, we only need 1. We only really need 1. Something else needs 3, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I am, guys, Zenless noob making Zenless videos. Zenless Taurus making Zenless videos, of course, right? But the Bloom goes crazy. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's get the block here. On block, Vivian also gains feathers. So the more blocks you get, the more feathers she can do, which allow her to do more stuff. But with the Astra setup, Vivian's like literally always in the air. She's like always in the air with the Astra setup. Her ult gives her a free flight as well, so she's gonna end in the air, and you can just swap off, and she'll do her thing. We can get this going. We can get this going. Oh, I tried to block that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Really good pairing with Alice here. Because if you can combine like when Vivian does her land with Alice, like that full of bloom with Alice's charge skill, like something like that can go crazy, right? Something like that can go crazy. We just Astra here. But I really love this setup because I can have Vivian do a thing and then bring Alice back in, and she's either ulting or she's doing her charge skill, right? Once Yuzuha returns, which should be on the second half of this patch, once she returns and we pick her up, I am looking forward to testing out more the Anomaly stuff again. Anomaly is definitely my favorite team to play as, for sure. For sure. I mean, I do like, you know, Unga Bunga Yishuang Guang as well. She's pretty fun to play, but... Okay. I guess we're only getting 1 star here, but it's okay. It's okay. 1 star, hey, listen. 1 star is more than 0 stars, guys. You want at least a star on all of them, because at least you're getting some rewards, and that's what you should be trying for, by the way. As obviously, I'm still a brand new Zenless player. I don't have everything to where it is, right? To where it is need to be. However, I still attempt the content at the end of the day, just because I still get rewarded for like attempting it, pretty much. We'll be back when we're in Shiryu defense. So here we are in Shiryu defense. Now we're running the Vivian Burnus setup. This one's going to be a little weird because both of these characters are hot swap characters. Nobody is really supposed to be an on-fielder here. So this is not optimal, but it is fun and silly if we can try it out. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try it out. We're going to test her out. All right, boys, we're back with Vivian here. I do like to start with that. So now let's get Astra's buff up. Honestly, you do want Astra's buff up before before you do anything, right? You do want Astra's buff up before you even start moving with all your other characters. But sometimes I just can't help it, dude. I gotta hop in. I gotta jump in. So even with this setup, you can see Vivian's still doing not too bad. At least like Burnus is more of an on-fielder than Vivian, so this doesn't work too. This isn't too horrific. This isn't too horrific. We can do that. And Vivian's auto-targeting, by the way, when she's in the air is really good. Okay, so we have a flight module there. She gets those flight modules, I believe it's when you hit a character that's suffering an anomaly. So, actually pairing her up with Burnus is actually really well. It's really good. It works really well. Her ult, obviously, as you saw there, gave her a complete full stack. Complete full stack on her flights. So not only do you get a free, flight to swap out of, you can then next time you swap back in Vivian, you can just hit her E, or you don't have to hit her E. You can either E or you can hold. If you hold, she will do her attack and then she'll fly up into the air, and then you can swap out again and you can swap into somebody else and you can do her, and then she will do her flight attack as well. So pretty good stuff there. Pretty good stuff. So we're back with Vivian. This setup really, I mean, it's just anomaly kind of cooking. I would like to try her with Miyabi. I would like to try her with... I mean, I could have shown her with Piper as well. My Piper is like okay. I was using her a lot before Alice, so she's kind of built a little bit. I could have shown her with Piper. I don't think we will in this video, but that is an option that you can do as well. Just in case you don't have any of the premium characters, right? But you probably do have Piper. Like if you were looking to use Vivian properly, you really want to use Vivian, but you don't want, Miyabi, you don't want Burnus, you don't want Yuzuha or whatever. But you want Vivian. I mean, you can still run her with like Piper. Honestly, just another ether character is enough. I don't know if you can run her with something like a Zhu. No, what's her name? Zhu Yuan? Zhu Yuan? I don't know if you can get Zhu Yuan in here. Yeah, let's get Astra going. I just pop her ult just for the buff. Just for the buff. Okay, I'm doing that the cop. I'm doing that the cop. Okay. Look at how much damage we do on the disorder. Yeah, Vivian going in. Gets that. No, we should lock. Let me lock onto this guy. Oh, I should have moved my camera. Sorry, guys. Because then you can see like the quick swaps from Astra. The quick swaps from Astra are making this go really smoothly and work really well. Oh, I should have... There was a misplay. Because Vivian was already in the air, I should have waited for her to go and then press her ult and then press her skill. But instead, I didn't do that. Oh, whoa. Burnus needs her shit up. Here we go. Okay, well. Yeah, Burnus doesn't have her. Burnus doesn't have her fight. I lost my S rank. If I had Alice, we would have gotten the S rank. Obviously, this doesn't work as well as the Alice setup because there's no like main on-field driver. But really, we just kind of lost. We just lost. Because this is death right here. Yeah. We just lost the S rank there. Barely lost it, okay? Barely. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, gamers. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Currently celebrating its 11th anniversary, which actually isn't really that good. The characters are really good. Like, the characters they released are really good. But, like, the content's not very good. They're gonna have a lot of stones and stuff. It's just, lackluster celebration. Anyway, has nothing to do with Zenless. This is Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, of course. We can do one more. Let's run one more. Yeah, we'll run it like this. So this is the fourth frontier. We'll do the fourth frontier. All right, here we are in our last run. This one, I mean, I did swap back to the Alice setup for the finale here. I just wanted to show off that Burnus setup as well. It's a fun setup that I like to run, but it's not gonna get us to win. I don't think this will either, funny enough. It might. It might. But my first team wasn't doing too good. Yi Shuangguan wasn't carrying, wasn't completely carrying the first one. Well, actually, we can do this. Yeah, and let's get back into Alice. Oh, but then we can Vivian. Oh, I should have, done the Bang Boo, but is what it is. All right, that's a kill. Alright, there's one guy here. We just want to parry him a couple of times. One. Oh, that's a dodge. Two. I think it's 3 times. Okay, well. Yeah, okay. So you parry him 3 times and you get that thing off. And then you can do big damage to him. Big damage to him. But yeah, man, Vivian's pretty easy to do. Oh, he just has a lot of health. Okay, well. As her blooms are going off, we can kind of have Alice come in with her crazy stuff. Then we also have Astra in the back singing. Astra had her ult there. Let's do that. Okay. And then with the Astra. Man, we got a big. Oh, that's not all 3. Yeah, it's fine. All that corruption going off is her. All that's Vivian. Oh, I forgot to move my camera again. Oh, gamers, my fault. My fault, gamers, my fault. I'm a fraud, a failure, a phony, a baloney, vajoni. We can cancel this into the ults, and then we can hit one of these, and then we swap back into Vivian. So she does that, but then we're also gonna get our skill in there. We're gonna get our skill in there. Oh, does he not regrow his thing? It's not. I guess he doesn't regrow his armor. I feel like at some point. Oh well, we got another combo. Let's get Astra going. And then we can do this. Boom. Cool wipeout screen, right? With Alice and Vivian coming in down. Another A rank, but it is gamers. It is what it is. It is what it is. Come on, gamers. It is what it is. Come on, you know. Anyway, there's Vivian. Let's go ahead and take one last look, and we'll go ahead and end the video. Gamers, that was Vivian. Vivian's a really cool character. Right, very cool, very cool. I do like her design quite a lot. It's honestly probably a top 3, top 5 for me in this game, right? Vivian's character design. She does have a costume that I completely forgot to put on when I said I was going to put her on, and I forgot. Her costume's, I mean, good. We can. I don't know when she'll come back. She'll probably not going to come back for a while because she was just back. So if you're looking to pick up Vivian, sorry gamers. you're probably in for the wait, in for the long haul. But if you do have Vivian, let me know what you think about Vivian. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Gamers, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
Conversation, or I'll hit you with Kleenexes. Wiping down your feelings, need a shower.